So there I was, standing in my Uncle Ray's backyard. The smell of burgers and lighter fluid thick in the air. It was our family cookout, the kind we've done every July since I was a kid. Plastic chairs, warm beer, and that one cousin who always brings a guitar he can't play. I'm flipping a burger, minding my own business, when my old man, Tom, claps his hands loud enough to make the dogs bark. "Listen up, everybody," he hollers, holding a solo cup like it's a gavel. "We've got an announcement." The whole crew, cousins, aunts, my sister Jen, even my quiet mom, turns to look. I figure it's some dumb toast about family or how he finally fixed the lawnmower. But no. He grins, all teeth, and says, "We took a vote. You, Mike, that's me, you're gonna clear my tab at the auto shop, or you're done with us." Done with us. Like I'm a stray dog they can kick out. They laugh, clink their cups, and start clapping like it's a damn parade. I just stand there, spatula in hand, grease popping on the grill, thinking, did I hear that right? I look around. Jen smirking over her iced tea, that smug little twist she's had since we were teens. Aunt Linda nods like it's gospel, saying, "It's only fair, hon. Family's gotta stick together." My mom, she's just poking at her coleslaw, not even glancing up, but I hear her mumble, "You've got the means, Michael. It's about time you pitched in." Pitched in? I almost laugh, but it sticks in my throat, dry and bitter. See, this ain't new. They've been leaning on me forever. Back when I was 22, busting my hump at the warehouse, Dad called me at midnight, fake tears and all, begging for $500 to fix the truck. Then it was Jen's phone bill. Then Uncle Ray's bail after he smashed a bar stool over some guy's head. Every time, it's, "You're the steady one, Mike. You don't got a wife or kids. You can handle it." And I did. Like a sap. I always did. But this was different. They planned it. Sat around Ray's sticky kitchen table, probably with a notepad, and decided I'd foot the bill for Dad's latest mess, thousands for some jacked-up car repair he swore was an investment. I look at him, expecting maybe a wink, some sign he's joking. Nope. Stone cold serious. "You've got that fancy job now," he says, flat as asphalt. "We're just asking you to step up." Jen leans in, twirling her straw. "Don't be a baby about it, Mike. It's not like we're asking for your kidney." Uncle Ray chimes in. "Yeah, just be a team player, kid. Team player. That's what they call it when they bleed you dry and expect a thank you." I'm still holding that spatula, grease dripping onto my boots, and I feel it, the room tilting, the air getting heavy. They're all in on it. Even little cousin Tara, who I once drove 3 hours to pick up when her car died, she's just sipping her soda, avoiding my eyes. I say, real quiet, "You're serious? You all voted on this?" Dad nods, proud as a peacock. "Yup. Family decision." I don't yell. I don't flip the grill over like I want to. I just smile, tight, fake, and reach into my pocket. "All right," I say, pulling out a little flash drive I'd been carrying for no reason I could name till right then. "Guess I've got to vote too." Jen squints. "What's that supposed to be?" I don't answer. I walk over to Ray's flat screen, plug it in, and hit play. "You'll see," I say, stepping back as the screen flickers to life. It started months ago, really. Late night calls, guilt trips, the usual. Dad's voice on the phone, all gravel and regret. "Hey, bud, hate to bug you, but we're in a pinch." Always a pinch. Always my problem. But I'd been saving something proof, pieces I'd picked up over the years. And now? Now they push me too far. The video loads, and I watch their faces shift. This wasn't just a cookout anymore. This was war. So there I am, standing in Uncle Ray's backyard, the flash drive humming in his old TV, and the whole family's gone quiet. The grill's still popping behind me, but nobody's grabbing burgers anymore. They're staring at the screen, cups frozen halfway to their mouths. I cross my arms and lean against the picnic table, waiting. I didn't know exactly how this was going to go down, but I knew one thing, they weren't ready for what I'd dug up. The video kicks off with grainy footage from a security camera, timestamped last March, 2:17 a.m. It's Dad's truck, parked crooked outside J&D Auto on the edge of town. He climbs out, hood up, looking around like he's in some spy movie. Then he pulls a crowbar from the passenger seat and starts prying at the shop's side door. A couple of the cousins gasp. Jen drops her iced tea, and it splashes all over Aunt Linda's flip-flops. "What the hell is this?" Uncle Ray mutters, but I don't say a word. Not yet. Next clip rolls, inside the shop now, from their cheap cameras. Dad's rifling through a toolbox, pocketing wrenches, a drill, even a damn spark plug kit. Then he grabs a stack of cash from the register, maybe $200, and shoves it in his coat. The screen cuts to a bank receipt I'd scanned, showing a withdrawal from his account the next day, $5,000, labeled truck parts. Except I talked to Jimmy down at J&D a month ago. Dad hadn't bought parts in years. That tab he wanted me to pay, it wasn't for repairs. It was hush money. Jimmy was threatening to press charges unless Dad squared up. I paused the video, letting it sink in. The backyard's dead silent except for the crickets and a dog barking down the street. I turn to Dad first. "Still want me to clear that tab?" I ask, calm as I can manage. His face is red, veins popping in his neck. "Where'd you get that, you little punk?" he snaps, stepping toward me like he's gonna swing. Mom grabs his arm, whispering, "Tom, don't." But her eyes are darting to me, scared. Jen pipes up, voice shaking. This is some kind of setup, right? You faked this. I laugh, short hard. Faked it. Call Jimmy. He's got the originals. Been sitting on this for months, cause Dad begged him not to snitch. Aunt Linda's wringing her hands now. Michael, why'd you have to go digging? This is family business. We handle it quiet. Quiet. I say, turning on her. You mean like how you handled it when you borrowed my truck last year and forgot to mention the dent? Or how you all handled it when Jen crashed her ex's car and I paid the tow? This ain't quiet. This is you dumping your crap on me and calling it love. Tara, the cousin I'd bailed out, finally looks up, guilty as hell. Mike, I didn't know it was like this, she mumbles. Sure you didn't, I shoot back. Dad slams his cup on the table, beer sloshing everywhere. You think you're so high and mighty, huh? Showing us up like this? I raised you. I stepped closer, not backing down. Yeah, you raised me, to be your wallet. That stops today. Uncle Ray tries to play peacemaker. Hands up. Let's all cool off, huh? No need to air dirty laundry. Too late. I say, pointing at the screen. That's not laundry. That's theft. And you all knew. Jimmy told me. Dad bragged about it at the bar. Said he'd get me to cover it. You didn't just vote tonight. You've been counting on me folding my whole life. Mom's voice cracks. He's got a problem, Mike. He needs help. I know it's slow. Yeah, he does. But it ain't my job to fix it. I grab my keys off the table. Dad's yelling now. You walk out. Don't come crawling back. Jen's on her feet. You're ruining everything. I don't stop. I head for the gate, past the folding chairs and the half-eaten potato salad. Mike, Tara calls, but I keep walking. The screen's still frozen on Dad's face, mid-crime, and I leave it there for them to stew over. I get in my truck, crank the engine, and peel out. The cookout's in my rear view, and for a second, I think they'll chase me, call, text, something. But my phone stays quiet. I drive home, windows down, the summer air hitting my face. It's not freedom yet, just a weird, hollow calm. I'd lit a match, sure, but I didn't know what had burned down next. See, it started way before the cookout. Last winter, Dad called me, voice all shaky, saying the shop was gonna repo his truck unless I sent cash. I did, $800, because he swore it was a one-time thing. Then Jen needed rent. Then Ray's dog got sick. Every time I paid. I was the stable one, they said, ever since I landed that foreman gig at the lumber yard. Good money, no wife, no kids, just a sucker with a checkbook. But that night, I'd had enough. That flash drive? It wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment flex. It was months of me piecing together their lies, waiting for the right fuse to light. I'm halfway home from Uncle Ray's place, truck rumbling down County Road 12, when my phone finally buzzes. Figured it'd be Dad, ready to cuss me out, or Jen with some fake tears to reel me back in. Nope. It's a text from Tara. Mike, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that bad. Call me. I tossed the phone on the passenger seat, let it sit there glowing in the dark. Sorry, don't fix this. Not after what I showed them. I pull into my driveway, little rental house on the edge of town, nothing fancy, just mine, and cut the engine. The quiet's weird after all that yelling. I sit there a minute, replaying it. Dad's face on that screen, the crowbar, the cash. The way they all looked at me like I'd betrayed them, not the other way around. I grab a beer from the fridge, crack it open, and slump on the couch. That's when the second buzz comes. This time it's Ray. We need to talk, kid. Tomorrow. My place. 10 a.m. No please, no nothing. Just an order. I don't reply. Sleep don't come easy that night. I'm up till 3, staring at the ceiling, thinking how it got this far. See, I wasn't always the family ATM. Growing up, we were tight. Summers fishing with Dad, Jen and me racing bikes down the hill, Mom baking those lumpy pies she swore were rustic. But money changed it. Not a lot of money, just enough. I got that foreman job 2 years back, started pulling 60 grand a year. Decent for a guy like me. No college, just hustle. Suddenly, I'm the golden goose. Dad's truck breaks down. Mike's got it. Jen's landlord's pissed. Mike's got it. Never mind I'm saving for a house, maybe a life of my own. They don't see that. They see a paycheck. Next morning, I'm up early, coffee in hand, debating Ray's text. Part of me wants to ignore it, let them stew. But another part, stupid, stubborn, wants answers. So I drive over, pull up to his double wide, and there they are. Ray, Dad, Jen, all sitting on the porch like a damn council. Mom's inside, I guess, avoiding the mess. I step out, hands in my pockets, and Dad starts right in. You happy now, huh? Humiliated me in front of everybody. I lean against my truck. You humiliated yourself, Dad. I just turned on the lights. Ray cuts in, voice low. Mike, we get it, you're mad. But this ain't how family works. You don't throw us under the bus. I laugh sharp. Family? You mean the part where you all decided I'd pay off Jimmy's blackmail without even asking me? Jen's picking at her nails, not looking up. It wasn't blackmail, she mumbles. Dad just messed up. Messed up, I say, stepping closer. He broke into J&D, Jen. Stole tools, cash, felony stuff. And you all knew. Dad slams his fist on the railing. I was desperate. Truck was shot, and Jimmy jacked up the price. I didn't have a choice. I shake my head. Yeah, you did. You could have told me the truth. Instead, you cooked up that vote to make it my problem. Ray sighs, rubbing his temples. Look, kid, we're sorry it went down like that. But we're in deep now. Jimmy's talking cops unless we pay him $3,000 by Friday. We need you. There it is, the ask, right on schedule. I look at them, one by one. Dad's glaring, Jen's fidgeting, Ray's pleading with his eyes. No. I say, simple as that. I'm done bailing you out. Jen's head snaps up. What? You're just gonna let Dad go to jail? I shrug. He's a grown man. He made the bed. Dad lunges forward, but Ray grabs him. You ungrateful little. He starts, but I cut him off. Ungrateful? I've paid your rent, your fines, your stupid bets on that dart league you never won. I'm tapped out. I turn to go, but Jen's voice stops me. If you walk away, Mike, that's it. You're not one of us. I freeze, hand on the truck door. Maybe I never was. I say, climbing in. Dad's yelling again. Don't bother showing your face. As I crank the engine and roll out, the porch shrinks in my mirror, and this time, I don't feel hollow. I feel light. Like I'd been carrying a bag of bricks and finally dropped it. Back home, I'm expecting the guilt to hit. Years of conditioning, right? But it don't. I mow the lawn, grill a steak, crack another beer. Phone stays quiet all day. No Tara, no Ray, no nothing. I start thinking maybe that's it. Maybe they're done with me. Then, around dusk, there's a knock. It's Eddie, my buddy from the lumber yard. He's holding a six-pack and a grin. Heard you torched the family cookout last night, he says, stepping in. I smirk. Word travels fast. He flops on the couch. Ray called my dad, whining about you. Said you're some big shot now, too good for them. I hand him a beer. They tried to stick me with Dad's mess. I showed him proof he's a thief. Eddie whistles. Damn man, that's cold. You okay? I nod slow. Yeah, better than okay. We drink, shoot the breeze, and for the first time in forever, I'm not waiting for the other shoe to drop. But I should have known. Family like mine don't let go that easy. Next day, I'm at work, hauling lumber, when my phone lights up. It's a voicemail from Mom. Her voice is soft, shaky. Michael, your dad's in trouble. Real trouble. Come to the house tonight. Please. I stare at the screen, thumb hovering over delete. Trouble's their middle name. But something in her tone, scared, not scheming, makes me pause. Maybe I'm a sucker. Maybe I'm just curious. Either way, I know I'm walking back into the fire. So, Mom's voicemail's rattling around in my head all day at work. I'm stacking 2x4s, sweat soaking my shirt, trying to focus, but her shaky please keeps cutting through the sawdust. By 5, I'm clocked out, sitting in my truck, staring at the phone. Delete it and move on. That's the smart play. But I'm not smart. I'm stubborn. I crank the engine and head to their place, figuring I'll hear her out, say my piece, and bounce. I pull up to the old house, peeling paint, sagging porch, same as always. Mom's at the door before I'm even out of the truck, wringing her hands like she's kneading dough. Michael, thank God, she says, ushering me in. Dad's on the couch, head in his hands, looking like he hasn't slept. No Jen, no Ray, just the two of them, and the air's thick with something sour. What's going on? I ask, staying by the door. I ain't sitting down for this. Mom's voice cracks. Jimmy went to the cops. They picked your dad up this morning, breaking and entering. Theft. He's out on bail, but it's bad. Dad looks up, eyes bloodshot. They got the video, Mike. Not yours, Jimmy's. Clear as day. I nod slow. Told you he wasn't bluffing. Mom steps closer. We need a lawyer. Bail wiped us out. I know you're mad, but No, I cut her off, sharp. I'm not paying for this. Dad snorts, bitter. Still playing the martyr, huh? You put us here with that damn stunt. I step forward, voice low. You put yourself here when you pried open that door, Dad. Don't pin this on me. Mom's crying now, soft. He could go to prison, Michael. Years. We're your family. I look at her, really look. She's smaller than I remember, worn down. You keep saying that. I say. But family don't ambush each other. Family don't lie and steal and expect a check to fix it. Dad stands, wobbly. You think you're clean? Who paid for that truck you're so proud of? Me, working doubles at the mill. I laugh, cold. Yeah, till you drank it away. I paid it off myself, Dad. Me. The room's quiet, just Mom's sniffles and the hum of the fridge. Then Dad slumps back, defeated. I messed up, all right. I panicked. Thought I could flip those tools, cover the truck. Jimmy caught me, started squeezing. I didn't know how to tell you. It's the closest he's ever come to sorry, but it don't move me. You didn't have to, I say. You just had to not do it. Mom tries one more time. 5,000, Mike. That's all we need for a lawyer. Please. I shake my head. I'm done being the fix. You got savings, sell something, figure it out. I turn for the door, and Dad mutters. You're a cold bastard. Maybe he's right. But I walk out anyway. Back to my truck, back to silence. Driving home, I expect the guilt to hit hard. Years of family first drilled into me. It don't. I feel steady. I stop at the gas station, grab a Coke, and my phone buzzes. It's Eddie. Yo, your old man's on the news. Local station's got the shop break-in story. Great. I tell him I'm fine, hang up, and head home. The quiet's nice, too nice. I should have known it wouldn't last. Next morning, I'm frying eggs when there's a knock. It's Tara, hair messy, holding a grocery bag. Can I come in? She asks, timid. I nod, and she sets the bag down. Chips, dip, like some peace offering. I heard about Dad, she says, sitting. I'm not here to beg. Just, I feel rotten. I flip the eggs, waiting. I knew he was off, she goes on. Saw him selling stuff at the flea market last year. Didn't think it was stolen. I should have said something. I plate the eggs, sit across from her. Why didn't you? She shrugs. Scared. Didn't want the drama. Guess I'm paying for it now. I eat, thinking. Tara's always been the soft one. Too soft. You don't owe me sorry. I say finally. But you gotta stop letting them drag you down. She nods, eyes wet. I'm trying. Jin's a wreck. Ray's pissed, but I'm done playing along. She leaves after a bit, and I'm alone again. The news is buzzing. Dad's court date set for next month. I could have helped. Maybe should have. But I don't. For once. I let them sink or swim without me holding the rope. Weeks roll by, and it's like I'm living in a different world. No calls from Jin begging for cash. No late-night emergencies from Dad. Work's good. Boss even hints at a raise. I start fixing up the house, painting the porch, stuff I never had time for when I was playing Family Bank. The news dies down too. Dad's story gets buried under some mayor scandal. I figure they're sorting it out, or not. Ain't my circus anymore. Then one Saturday, I'm at the hardware store grabbing paint when I run into Ray. He's in the aisle, holding a can of spackle, looking rough, beard scruffy, shirt stained. Mike, he says, like he's surprised I exist. I nod, keep browsing. He follows. Your dad's plea deal's next week. Probably probation, maybe jail. You care. I grab a roller. He made his choice, Ray. He sighs loud. You really washed your hands, huh? After everything we did for you. I turn, staring him down. Everything? Like what? Guilting me into paying your vet bill when your dog ate a sock. I'm done with the tally. He flinches, sets the spackle down. We're falling apart, man. Jin's crashing with me. Mom's selling the house. You lit the match. I shrug. You handed me the gas. He don't argue, just walks off. And I check out, feeling lighter than I should. Back home, I'm painting when Eddie swings by. Heard Ray's whining at the bar, he says, cracking a beer. Says you're heartless. I laugh. Good. Let him think that. Eddie grins. You're a legend, man. My sister saw that video you played. Said it's about time someone called them out. I pause, brush dripping. Didn't know it went viral. He nods. Tara leaked it. Guess she's done too. That night, I check online. Sure enough, some grainy clips floating around. Local man caught stealing, trending on X. Comments are brutal. Some call Dad a loser. Others say I'm the hero. I don't feel like one. Just tired. But it's out there now, and I can't take it back. Monday, I'm at work when my phone rings. Private number. I answer, and it's Jen, voice small. Mike, I need to see you. Not about money. Please. I hesitate. Where? She says the diner on 5th, 6 o'clock. I agree, mostly cause I'm curious. She's there when I pull up, alone in a booth, coffee cold in front of her. Hey, she says, weak. Dad's please tomorrow. I'm not asking you to come. Just, I'm sorry. I sit, order a burger. For what? She twists her napkin. Everything. I knew about the shop. Helped him sell some of it. Thought it'd fix things. It didn't. I lean back. Why tell me now? She shrugs. Guilt, I guess. I'm moving Florida. New job. Wanted you to know before I go. I nod, eat my burger. She don't ask for forgiveness, and I don't offer. She leaves, and I finish my meal in peace. Dad's plea day comes, and I don't go. Hear about it later, probation, 2 years, plus restitution he'll never pay. Mom calls once, leaves a voicemail. It's over, Michael. We're selling the house. I'm sorry too. I don't call back. Life keeps moving, work, paint, sleep. I start hiking weekends, something I never did before. The quiet's my friend now. Then, a month later, I'm at the grocery store when Tara texts. Emergency. Ray's place. Now. I groan, but drive over. Ray's trailer's a zoo. Jin's there, back from Florida already. Mom too, all yelling. Tara pulls me aside. Ray flipped out, trashed the place. Dad's fault, he says. I peek in, furniture smashed, Ray's pacing, drunk. Mike, he roars. You happy now? Family's gone cause of you. I step in, calm. Ray, chill. This ain't on me. He swings a bottle, misses. You, and that video. Jin's broke, Mom's a mess. I'm stuck with him. Jin's crying, Mom's silent. I look at Tara. You okay? She nods. Just wanted you to see. They're imploding. I turn to Ray. You want help? Sober up. I'm not your punching bag. I walk out, Tara following. Thanks, she says. I'm leaving too, new start. I nod. Good luck. Driving home, I realize it's done. Really done. They're unraveling, and I'm not the glue anymore. I sleep good that night, deep and dreamless. 3 months since the cookout, and it's like I'm a new man. Moved to a bigger place, 2 bedrooms, porch with a view. Work gave me that raise, and I'm saving, not spending on them. Tara's in Colorado, sends postcards. Jin's back in town, but quiet, heard she's waitressing, keeping low. Mom's in an apartment, Dad's on probation, living with Ray. They don't call. I don't either. One night, Eddie's over, and there's a knock. It's Jen, sober, holding a box. Found this in storage, she says. Your old baseball cards, thought you'd want him. I take it, surprised. Thanks. She lingers. I'm trying, Mike. Not great at it, but trying. I nod. Keep at it. She leaves, and I set the box on the shelf, small piece of the past, nothing more. Next week, I'm hiking when my phone pings, an email from Tara. Got a job, new life. Thanks for showing me I could walk away. I smile, pocket it. That night, I grill a steak, sit on my porch, and watch the stars. No wait, no guilt, just me. I'm building something now, something mine. And for the first time, it's enough.